Today we have to discuss about advanced concept of CS, that is Cascade Style Sheets. Cascade Style Sheets property of element cascading together in browser default styles, external style sheets files. A link is required. Internal style sheets inside a style tag in the page header. In inline style sheets attributes of the element, HTML element. Body tags, and when we can design your web page, the body tag is very important. When you can set the property and body tag as a font size of 16 px, we can set the entire, means this style is apply for the entire body. Whatever the tags, you can use that. Apply style entire body of your page, save you from manually applying the style each element. So previously, what is happen there is manually you can set the property, remember your what font size is there, what color is required. But with help of the your CSS and within a body tag, you can set the property. So it is applicable entire your web pages. When you use the list style is there. So already we know about the previous in before the 5 to 6 lectures related, we can use OL is order list, is OL stand for that. So how we can use that? There is required, the keyword is important, a list dash style dash type colon and lower Roman. So below that you can just see that when none is there, so no mark is there, this is default, that is. And then after you can specify for that a circle, then square. When we can need a number as a decimal 1 2 3, so you can specify, you can require the decimal leading dash 0, so you can specify it as 0 0 2 0 3. You need a lower dash Roman, then colon, you can use I. So then you can use 2 3 4 5. So in that way you can do that. Same like that you can see in above level is OL list styles dash type and lower Roman. Then you can use as upper Roman. There is a keyword is required is upper dash Roman. Then you can use alphabet, a lower dash alpha. Then you can use ABCD. You need upper, so you can write upper dash alpha, so ABCD. Then lower Greek is there, alpha beta gamma, this word you can use that. So you can use the order list. So just you can save the property, so that time this applicable entire web page. Type of the use a CSS. CSS in HTML document is inline style attribute inside the HTML element. So when you can ask for the word concern as inline, so within you can specify the style. Then P style you can specify the what property is required, what attributes required, just specified within a line. So it is called as inline. Until by using the style, this is the tag is important as a style, then element right within a head section. So head section, within that head section you can specify whatever the style is required. And then you can write your paragraph, you can write a body statement, heading is required, you can write after the head tag. But within a head tag you can all the properties with the keyword as style. External, by using the uh, link link, this link keyword is required. As the previous is inline internal, there is a not required as a link. Why it is required? Because we make a some file, the extension it's called dot cs. So in HTML tag you can already know about that. When you save your file, the extension required the dot html. You seed the property, you can make attributes in all property. You can say that entire web pages is 100 to 100 is there, and more than one, so you can say the property. So there is a thousands of web pages there, just you can say the property. Within that property set as a CSS. Most of the common way to add a CS to keep the style in external CSS. Is the best practice when you can make in a design your web pages in your client side, server side programming, scripting program as a PHP and Java. So then whatever the server side programming, there is the most of times used in .NET is also used to make a CSS file. Just you can apply the property. So this property is set to entire web pages. So this is a one by one we see the type of the CSS. Internal CSS. Internal CSS is used to define a style for a single HTML page. Internal CSS defined is a head section, HTML page with a style element. Following example in text, color of all H1 element on the page blue, the text color of all, then P element is there to red. Addition page will be displayed in a powder blue as a background color. So this tag you can ask how we can use the internal nothing but you can specify within a head tags. There is required a style keyword. You can write body means you make a property as a background dash color. This is a just the means what we can say that reserve word you how we can use that. So that is a specific, it is not a user defined. So the background dash color is important. You give the lot of space in between, color is not display whatever you expected to set the property for the body tag. Then you can use h1 as color as colon blue. I need the h2 h3, that is a group of element. I say the color, so just I write for that h1 comma h2 comma h3 comma h5 till the h6. So when I use the paragraph, so just you see the p tags and color is colon red. Every set the property you should be give as a semicolon. You set the property as color, so color, then colon you can use that. You set the property. After that you style is closed and then head tag is closed. So this is a set the property. Then you can use the body tag. This is a heading. Just I specified h1. So h1, what is the property of this one? It is a blue. And this entire page is shown as a powder blue. This is the output. It shows the entire page color within your powder blue because the body tag is there. I say the property of h1, so it shows the blue color. So this is the blue color. I say the paragraph color, it's a red, so it display as a red color. So body should be closed and HTML tag should be closed. So internal CSS use. The internal CSS is nothing but you say the properties about tag and display your results. Then we have to discuss the another tag, that is external CSS as external style sheets. So in external site sheets, external site is defined step and you that is extension dot css. Dot css file is used to make the global changes, also manage all the web pages from the single css document. So I make a 100 page of my website is there. Just I saved the single file within a .css. What heading is required, what paragraph color is there, what body color is there, then what is the order list is there. I just saved the single property with the extension .css. External style give the control the changes, formatting and layout style every single element in a web page, and only those web page who link with an external CSS document. External CSS is defined within a link, that is the link element inside the head section in HTML. External style sheets consist of 4 rules. In a part external, that is a source link, that is a file name where that file name is there. Then you can use the selector, that is the element, that is the class ID. Then you can see the property and values. So in this program, just you can see that link, link, then the keyword is required rel, the style sheet. So just you can specify the style sheet keyword, then you can specify href. This is a reference of that particular class. You have to specify the css, means you make a file of the css and just call there, it's refer, where you referring is referring to the h1 and p1. So this is the property of regarding is heading, paragraph, and related body tag is all specified within the css. So is when it's link, I just run this file, is automatically call this css, and automatically whatever that property is there. As example of this one, just you see that external style sheet written in text editor, you must save with a cs extension. External css should not contain any html. So in this tag it is not required the any html tag. Just save the property, whatever the tag you can use in the entire page, just you can say that background dash color equal to light blue, the semicolon, just this property I have to say that h1 I say the property as a color equal to navy, and the margin is left is a 16 pixel. So when it's called there, this call when I run this program .html file. So just you can set these files, so automatically visualize your all the color of your my.sty.css. This is a heading we have to specify it, called the heading will be displayed like this one, and paragraph display on the basis of your this color. This is a hashtags, then you can use as your, you need the, I could not use as a p1, I said the related the body tags and h1. I could not be specified the any property for my paragraph is a display as it is a default color as the black color. Rest of the related body color and h1 tag, they just say make a changes in the css file, is automatically visualizing in this case. In a inline is inline, when we can use inline, we use apply unique style a single element. To use inline style, add the style attributes to the relevant element. Style attributes can contain any css property. Inline style are defined within a style attributes on the relevant element. So in html, then you can use a body tag. So whatever the previous section what is there, I make a css file, but in this case I could not be used as the external file, make the property and display the result. In this case, just what I have to use that h1 style equal to color the blue, reset the property of your attribute. Every time you can use the style, and then you set the property, you need the text align is equivalent center, semicolon is there, then you can write the this is the heading, and you can close off your h1. Then you can use the paragraph style, just you need the red color is there, then you can say the semicolon, and whatever the color you can set it that within a double quotation you can say the property. The same like in this case, when a style is there, a beginning, and just you need to close that enter, just say the color property. Then same like the you can use the color as a red, then you can use your what font color is there, what font property, just you can set with an p style, and body tag should be closed, html tag should be closed. So inline, this is an output, this is the way to display the your result. So in this I just take the this is you see that is the right side is, but is just I screenshot I take that, but this is your what center point is there, color is blue, and text line should be the in a center. And what p style, the paragraph should be the your red color. So this is the way I use three types of the style sheets, related, internal, external, and inline. So when we can attach, this is another way we can attach file. Then you can use a type css. Then you can already we discuss about that. I need in related this file belong to when make a site. So that time where that file is there, just you can give the references for the css. You can use the external means many people make say the css you want to refer there, just you can give the path. So on the basis of path it fetch the property and automatically display. In case the conflating two sheets define a styles in the same html, latter sheet property will be used. In this the embedded style just I use as a font family as sensei color, h2 is background as well as css code embedded with the head tags html. The body style is should be avoid in possible way. So in inline already discuss how we can use the inline. Then how you can see the property nothing but description. Then you can see the color element text and background color that appear behind the element. So this is a whatever you can say the property, just you can say that is another way. Already we know about that when we can say the property, so that time you should be used as a just color name. Otherwise you can write your combination of rgb color. So in this case I use a red color of 128, then a green combination 0, the 196. You having the good knowledge of rgb number, you having to know about and where I display my red color, where I display my green color, you have known about that, just you can see the property. So this is the combination color we got that. So I need the h4 is there, so I use your hexadecimal number. This is the code, this is the ASCII value of color. So this is the way, then below that you can see that this is the color pattern of the code, so automatically display. So three way we can declare the color. So the red color is there, p is there, so just is a common way, just you can write your color code. Then you can use the st, just you can know about the good knowledge of rgb. The another way you have well known about the key, that color exact number you have to know that, just you can specify. But the most of the good practice is there, people are just write in english red green blue, so this way people can write there. If you know the code, so you can write a hash, then you can specify that number. Color name aqua, black, blue, gray, green, lima, moons, navy, purple, red, tea, white. RGB code red, green, blue value should be the 0 to 255. This is a combination you can use the RGB color. The hex code. The hex code is in RGB value in base of 16 base, is from to 0 0. 0 is and then you can having used as a none, and from to ff is a 255 is full. The hex code, very rarely people are using the hex code. Also another way the rgb code, the people having no exact the color pattern of it's a dark color faint color of green, blue and all these people are having no knowledge about that. So most of the people having the know about an english color is there, so people are right purple color, the silver color, all things can be used that. In this case is already we discuss about that. I use a group of styles. I say the property for one related what I make the property for the setting the entire heading. So and related p, so I use the grouping style. This is the property I set for my paragraph. This is the property for h1, this is the h2. So whatever the grouping is there, just need the a comma is required and you can say the property. So the grouping tag is used. I need the h2, the background color I need only for this h2. This is the color of green, with using the background color is there. So I use as yellow. This is paragraph use above style. Style can be select the multiple element are separated by comma. So individual element also there is own style. So when we can say it, so within a curly braces you can say the property, and every you can give the color and all the sizes, then you can use a semicolon every time. This thing is very important when we need a comments. So comment should be right and slash then asterisk sign, then you can asterisk sign and slash. CSS like HTML usually not committed in a rigorously as a programming language such as Java. Double slash single line comment style is not supported in a CSS. Then exclamatory then dash manual HTML comment style is also not supported in a CSS. So when we can write a CSS, CSS should be in above level. You can write on C, C++. Whatever the comment statement is there, same way we can use in this CSS file comment. So in today we have to discuss the type of the CSS file with example, with code and with output. We can see that in next lecture we have to demonstrate how we can use the internal, external and inline CSS.